Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking in my video, and if you are new, thank you so much for joining. And if you didn't subscribe, then what are you waiting for? Please consider subscribing, like, comment and share, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post new video. So guys, in this video I'm going to share with you guys some of the things that I love about Canada. In my previous video, I shared with you guys what to expecting coming into Canada, or what you shouldn't do coming into Canada. Now I'm going to share with you why you should consider moving into Canada if you think what I'm going to share with you, it will benefit you or it's beneficial. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. But first, before we get into the video, I just want to say this is just my point of view. It's just my personal experience. It's just the things that I love about Canada. So anyways, let's get started. So what I love about Canada, Canada is multi-cultural. It has different people from around the world, different culture, different backgrounds. You know, it's very nice to go to the country. At least you can see someone looks like you or unlike you, and you learn from each other and, you know, try to educate each other. So I think that is very unique and amazing. The second thing that I love about Canada, Canada has a low criminal rate. And when I say about that, I'm not meaning that there is no any criminal stuff happening. There are some criminal stuff happening, but it's lower. And in that being said, it's the one of the safe country that I can highly recommend for you to live in with your family, and not worry about, you know, some other stuff that is happening, you know, in other country, and especially in some of there is some country, you know, there is always criminal stuff happening in any country, anywhere you go, you know, but there is lower and there is higher. So Canada is one of those lower criminal rates. Now here comes my favorite and my third. This is my favorite. Canada has 4 seasons, and each season you have something to look forward to with your family. Like it has activities that you can do with your kids and your family. So it has 4 seasons, which is winter, spring, summer, and falls. And in each season, you can do a lot with your family. You know, like in winter, for those who snowboarding or skiing or play hockey, or, you know, you can go slide with your kids. You know, you can even just play outside door with your kids with the snow, like building stuff using the snow. Like it's just something every time and each season. In summer, you go camping, you know, you go hiking, you go biking, you know, rock climbing, you know. Even in fall, you can do the same thing as you did in summer. You know, some falls are very, very nice. And I think that is amazing. Like you always have something to look forward to. So anyways, that is one of my favorite things that I love about Canada. You always have something to look forward to each season. You know, I'm not a fan of cold, but I love seeing the snow. You know, I just love staying outside and build something with the snow with my kids. You know, it might be not so much fun for me, but I actually enjoy it. Go sliding with my kids, you know. Those are the things that I do in the winter. And I think that is pretty amazing and much needed to explore and experience you and your kids. Another thing that I love about Canada is the resources. Resources that they have here is very helpful. You know, as an immigrant or as a new mom, you can go in some mama classes and bring your baby and just talk about things that you related to people that you are talking to, not just, you know, like it's just so helpful. I know that when I had my first baby, I used to go on those resources and those classes, and it really helped me a lot to talk to some mom that are going through the same thing I'm going through as a first mom. And I think that is very amazing. It's not all the country or every country in the world they have something like that. Anyways, another thing that I love about Canada is the opportunities. There is a lot of option when it comes to jobs, you know. It doesn't matter you have degree or you don't have degree. There is always something out there for you to work. I know in my country there is some people who have degree but they stayed at home for years with no work. But here it's very hard to find someone with degree sit at home if they really want to work. There is something, is it labor work or is non-labor work? There is something. It might not be in your careers, but it's something that you can work and be able to bring some food in the table. So I love about that, especially the city that I live. There is a lot of opportunity when it comes to work. So you should consider moving down here. Now here comes the most important things that everybody, it's beneficial. The healthy care. Healthy care here is very, very good health care. And when I mean healthy care in public hospitals, they have a very, very good people who works. Like the nurses are amazing. I had both my kids in public hospital, and I experienced a lot of good people that it was like, I remember when I had my second baby, I was like, why am I going back home? I should just stay here, because these nurses are helping me that I think when I go home, I'm going to have to do all of this by myself. But anyways, the healthy care, it's very nice healthy care. Like the healthy care that you got, the insurance health care that you got, it covered all the necessary stuff. Either you need operations, or you need if you had cancer and you need a chemo, it's all free, it's all included. You don't pay even a cent. It's already covered all the necessary stuff. Unless otherwise you go on the ambulance, you're gonna have to pay extra money for that when they come and pick you up. And also, I think that it's something that it's very beneficial when you stay in the country that has healthy care, free healthy care. Now here, this is the good one that I also love about Canada when it comes to parenthood. It has great outdoors activities for the kids. There is very big playground. There is a lot of session that they give to kids when it comes to outdoors. There is a lot of activities that maybe you may not be able to find at other countries. Especially the big playgrounds. It's just an amazing to have them almost everywhere that there is a park, there is something for the kids to play. I love about that, Either it's a park with beautiful flowers and big trees. It's just so amazing. It doesn't matter which season it is. There is something for your kids to do. How great is that? There is outdoor like hockey, there is, baseball that you can take your kids. There is soccer. I mean, there is soccer in my country too, but here it's like a priority kind of thing that each season there is games for the kids to play, or the station you can take the kids to do. There is, football if you want your kids to learn football. There is a lot of activities outdoors. And and if you can't afford to pay for that, there is a big playground that you can take them. And here is another thing that I love about Canada, about education. So you can get a good education in public school for free. I know there is some countries, and to be able to get that good education, you have to go to private school and pay for money, and it can be very expensive. Some public school, they are okay, they do well, but most of them, not so much. And so in Canada, you get a very good education from kindergarten to high school for free, and it's education that you can work anywhere. Like after finish your high school and then go to university, you can go in any country in the world and be able to find a job without going back to school. So I think that is much needed. You need that for your kids, to be able to explore and go to work anywhere they want to work without be able to worry they have to go back to school to fit in the work environment, or to be able to get accepted to work in the companies just based on where they had the education. So here it's pretty nice that you can have education here and work anywhere in the world. I love that. Now, this is my favorite part that I'm going to share with you. Canada, they know how to celebrate holidays. And this is like the holidays are my favorite, especially Christmas holidays. I grew up celebrate Christmas, and Canada, they know how to celebrate Christmas. Like Christmas, it means a lot to me. I grew up celebrate all of them, and sometimes we just celebrate 3 days in a row Christmas. And Canada, they know how to celebrate that, man. So if it's Christmas, they know how to decorate, man. They will decorate inside the house, outside the house, the parks, zoos, you know, anywhere outside you work, like you go for walks. If it's not on the country, there is Christmas rites. And I think that is amazing. It's not all the country they do that. I will speak out of my country. It's not each house they will decorate for Christmas. And if they decorate, they will decorate inside or at the malls. And so I think that is very amazing, especially when Christmas is my favorite holiday of the year. I love that. And if it's Canada Day, you see people dressing up in Canada t-shirts or either costumes. They have flags all over. Even in some houses, they have flags, and they just like do some parties in their home, make some foods, you know, just drinking and hang out with family sometime and friends, just enjoy each other's company, good food, good vibe. And I love that. I think that is amazing that they are passionate on celebrating on holidays, especially the holidays that they mean to them one way or another. They will have some fireworks. It's just so beautiful and very, very fun. Even Thanksgiving, they celebrate with passion. They would have decoration in their house. Even in some stores, they will have decorations for Thanksgiving. And yeah, I know there is other country that they don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Just put down in the comment below if in your country you celebrate Thanksgiving. I know personally in my country we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I know for sure we had similar celebration in my church. It means the way they do here. We say Sikukuu ya Mavuno, which is, you know, like every year there is that Sikukuu ya Mavuno that you celebrate in the church, and thank God for everything that He's been done for you in that year. It's just we celebrate different. We celebrate in the church. We don't cook food and, you know, invite friends or family. We just, you know, celebrate in the church and give the church whatever we can to help and to thank God for the year. And kwa mavuno that you umevuna kwa hiyo here, it doesn't matter. It's like kama ni vyakula or it's just the business, you know. I'm speaking and mixing in Swahili, so, but anyways. Another thing that I love about Canada is just the city in general. The city is just gorgeous, you know. It has beautiful, those rock mountains. There is some town, you just see them in front of your eyes, those rock mountains. And when you go hiking, you can just go on a point of view and look down. There is blue lake surrounded with green trees, and the top of the mountains, there is snow. It's just gorgeous. There is also a restaurant, international restaurant. It's not each country you can go and find. But here, there is a lot of international restaurant from around the world, and they have a very good food, you know, just amazing taste from different countries. And I think that is pretty needed when you live in a country, you know, so that you can find your home taste food, you know. So yeah, there is waterfall when you go hiking or you go to the mountains. There is just beautiful waterfalls. Some places you go, there is a very nice sunset and sunrise. It's just gorgeous. That's it in today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around. Until next time, And let me know what you think about the videos. That is just my personal experience. You may be experienced different, or you see in different way, the way I see, and that's okay. Just let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post new video. Bye bye. Until next time, may God bless you. Bye.